Yo, what's going on, guys? KrispyFlakes here. So I figured tonight was a good opportunity to answer a question and a concern that a lot of my subscribers have. I would say probably it's like 50-50 split down the middle. And that is, Crispy, are you done posting 2K? Have you quit 2K? Are we ever going to see 2K videos again? What exactly is going on? What is your mindset right now when it comes to your YouTube channel? And typically once a year, I like to do a state of the channel type of thing where I talk about my direction with the channel, what exactly I'm doing, because you guys really give really good feedback, man. And I will say this, full-heartedly, man, I got some of the best damn supporters here, not only, on YouTube, but in the whole damn world, man, and anything in life. A lot of you guys are just always so supportive of the choices I make, and I thank you dearly for that. I really do. So, okay, over the course of the past month, you guys might have noticed here on the channel that I have not posted any 2K videos. And in my span of doing this since, I believe, November 17th of 2013, when I created this channel, this is by far the longest I've gone without posting an NBA 2K video, man. Straight up the longest. Before it was maybe 2 days. I always had something uploading, man. I've always taken pride, in being a daily uploader and providing content because, a lot of you guys DM me. Unfortunately, I can't always respond to all of them because I get so many of them, man. But, it seems like on the daily I get 1, 2, 3 people out there DMing me saying, Crispy, I've had such a bad day. And your videos really cheer me up. And that motivates me like hell to daily upload because even if there's one person out there where that video can get their mindset away from a bad place, that's enough for me to do this forever, man. That's enough for me to do this forever. And I know what it's like. I know what it's like to be in that place. I think a lot of us do, right? So being able to help people that way, it's a beautiful thing, man. I remember not too long ago, working at my job back in 2016. I've been doing this full time for about 5 years now, man. And just sitting there hunched over a damn spreadsheet, not really being able to make a difference. And I'm not saying, making basketball videos is making this big worldly difference. But to me, being able to just get people a distraction is something I couldn't do by hunched over a spreadsheet. So first, I want to start this off also by saying that I owe so much to the game of NBA 2K. It's what's launched my YouTube career. I mean, it gave me a platform. It gave me a way to showcase videos to everyone in a way that I was comfortable doing. Because for me, man, I'm not the greatest editor. Yeah, I got a few little tricks up my sleeve, but I'm not a great editor. So for me, 2K was always, it was kind of like the interface for me to talk about basketball. I pull up start today mode on my league, and I can go through the teams and the trades and do all this stuff, man. I really like doing that. But unfortunately, NBA 2K21 is a garbage-ass game. It is passionless, and my content was reflected in that. Because the game was just so much, it's the worst 2K of all time, in my opinion, man. As far as just innovation and just getting rid of stuff, like Start Today Mode not being in there. I understand too, the bugs behind it because of scheduling with COVID and games being rescheduled and stuff, how confusing that could possibly be. But that doesn't excuse the fact that it's just a garbage game, right? It's just a really bad game. To the point, man, where literally I would say since this game is released, anytime you saw me posting a 2K video, I was dragging my ass out of bed to do it, guys. I was just so not enjoying playing this game whatsoever. And I'm sure my content reflected it, man. It was basically okay, I just got to post a video today, man. Do what you got to do. Make this video, try to make it entertaining, and it's just hard to do with a game that's already really bad, where you spend damn half an hour rebuilding a team, and then your first seed team loses to a damn 8th seed over and over again. It's just a poorly designed game, and it doesn't reflect real life basketball. Which I know it's a video game, so maybe that's hard to do. But when you advertise yourself as the most simulated game of all time, I expect simulated basketball to some extent. Right now, then again, they're the only game out, so I guess technically they're the most simulated. But regardless of that, the fact of the matter of that, man. But yes. So, am I quitting NBA 2K? You know what? Before we get into that, let me explain the NBA discussions videos. I love talking about basketball, man. I love talking about basketball. And it's so awkwardly tough to talk about basketball in NBA 2K without Start Today mode. Because I used to be able to just sit there and pick a discussion and talk about it, and I could pull up stats and records were up to date and everything. You could talk about that. You could show everybody, this is what's happening today. This is my thought on this team, this player today. If I find an opportunity, I'll do a rebuild of this right now, and that's what I would do, right? But now it's just okay, I tried doing that this year, and I would flip on 2K And I'll be like, okay, let me talk about Jimmy Butler. Let me look at this, my other monitor over here and pull up his stats. You guys just continue looking at Jimmy Butler because there's not really any other screen I can go to reflect what I am discussing. So I got to look at my other monitor anyway to do so. So it was just almost like redundant. Like, what's the point of having 2K in the background if it's not supplementing the video in any way, right, man? In any way. So about a month ago, I just got straight up fed up with 2K. And I think a lot of people were getting bored with the content too, man. Now, there's a ton of great, especially in the minor league community, man. There's some people out there that really be kicking some ass, man. Like, obviously, shout out to Kenny, Six Rinks, Crushables. So many dudes out there, man, that make so much good minor league content. So this is no way of me, like, bashing, like, the content. I mean, they just do a really good job with it, right? So there's plenty of other content creators that do it if you are missing those type of videos right now. Me, personally, though, man, I feel like I do okay with my minor league stuff. Like, people enjoy it, but I will say the way I do it is very, maybe not the most, like, creative way. Like, I fully accept that. And, for me, like I said, I've always used it as a way to talk about basketball. So that was kind of like how I was able to gain an audience because, like, hey, it's not so much about the game, it's about what I'm saying. So about a month ago, I was bored of the game. I was like, hey, I could just start, like, talking about basketball to a camera. I mean, that's how YouTube first started, man. Like YouTube, whatever year YouTube was a big time thing, man. Like, that's what it used to be. It used to be people just talking to a camera, right? And I was like, this will be completely fine, man. Like, I love talking about it. I've been writing myself like a little script every single day. Not like nothing major, because I'm not a very scripted talker. But I'll go something like, I'll do like, hey, like 10 bullet points. These are the 10 things I want to at least talk about or touch base on these videos. That's how I've been doing it, man. And I've been enjoying it so much. So much. Now, there's a few things I need to realize with this. Okay, and I will say, I definitely got off to, I don't really know the best way to put it. I don't know the best way to put it, man. But let me just say, about 2 weeks ago, I did a Kawhi Leonard Clippers video about the idea of him, like, leaving the Clippers or something like that. And the video blew up. It got like 120,000 views. I do not remember the last time I've gotten 120,000 views here on this channel, especially from like a rebuild video, man. It's been a very, very long time. So I saw that, I was like, damn, like, either this thumbnail or this title or people just like what I have to say. I don't really know, man. And I did like my NBA playoff bracket videos, and those all did really well. So I got a lot of views doing the NBA discussion stuff really quickly. Really quickly. And I will say, over the course of about the last like 2 weeks, really since those videos, I had like one video do pretty well. Besides that, they're not doing the greatest. I still feel like I'm in this phase of, understanding how exactly not only to like market the videos, but also make them interesting enough for people to want to come back. And that is, I'm not gonna lie, that has led to like clickbait and doing this and doing that, man. For me, it's experimenting. Like, it's like, what is going to work best? Because at the end of the day, man, this is like my job, right? Like, I don't want to. I feel like people that are not into like marketing or business don't understand this aspect of it. Because like clickbait, unfortunately, is like a part of the world we live in, man. It really is. Like, as bad as this sounds, you're better off doing a clickbait title than some boring title that just nobody is going to care about. Because especially if you think your content's good, then if you have a boring title or thumbnail or something, and nobody's going to click on that video anyway, you're better off doing a clickbait thing, and then somebody clicks on it, it's like, well, damn, I'm happy I clicked on this. Like, this is actually pretty good stuff, right? So I'm kind of like teetering between, back and forth, where it's like, I want like a realistic title and thumbnail and everything, but also I want it exciting too. So I do apologize, man. If you get offended by that type of thing, it's just, it's where I'm at, trying to experiment, making these videos interesting and engaging enough for people to want to click on, because that is one thing that I'm definitely realized. Like I said, I got a little spoiled. I think that's the best way to put it on. I mean, I got a little spoiled early on with some of the discussion stuff, like the Kawhi Leonard video, and I did want like Laurie Markin in there pretty dang well. I know for me, this is more so towards myself, and I'm just speaking to a camera at the moment. Sometimes I do that, guys. I've done these type of videos where I've like talked to a camera for like 20 minutes, and then I just like didn't upload it. I don't know. It's almost like therapeutic to me, man. Like, it's just like opportunity to say things out loud. Try it, guys. Try it. It's like people that like write stuff on paper or in a diary or journal or whatever. It's very therapeutic in my opinion. But this one's definitely going up because a lot of good information, I think, in my opinion, and stuff for you guys to really get a good understanding of my mindset and everything, right, man? But yeah, so I think I really need to realize that I need to grow an audience again, man. Like, obviously, I have the benefit of already having a channel with 200,000 plus subscribers, so a lot of you guys are just, like, are going to enjoy the content because you enjoy my personality, which I love you for that. I really do. The people that say, like, Crispy, we're here for your personality, man, you guys are the best. Like, seriously, you have no idea how much that type of thing means to me. You really don't, man. But when it comes down to it, I got to realize that there are people that subscribed to this channel that was built on 2K, and they want to see 2K. And I'm just sorry, I cannot provide that to you right now, man. As much as I wish I could, if I could post a 2K video and have fun doing it, and it did well to a point where it's like, I could also, like, because it's my job. I hate to say, man, but it is my job. But it's like, for a while there, not only was I posting 2K videos that was just getting so like people were just so uninterested in it, but I was also losing subscribers on my channel, man. Like, imagine that. Imagine your channel's built on this game in this mode, and then you continue posting it, and you start, like, your business starts to decline because of it. It's like, at that point, it's time to switch up and try something else out, man. So, this is where I'm at with it. Am I going to quit NBA 2K? I can say with, like, 95% certainty, and this is, like I said, I always like to open 5% because you never know what's going to happen. Like, I don't feel like you should ever, like, tunnel vision yourself into any choice. Like, always leave your mindset open and be open-minded towards other opportunities if they arise. But I will say, man, I am at least quitting NBA 2K21. There is nothing about this game mode that is redeeming. There is no reason I feel the need to continue to post it. For me, like I said, the 2K videos started doing so bad performance-wise. People were not watching them. People did not care to comment on them enough. And I don't mean that bad, but like obviously, like, you don't have to, like, comment on stuff like that. Like I mean, you can just watch the videos and that's completely cool, man. But I'm talking about, once again, from the business standpoint. I was losing subscribers because of the videos, so there's no reason to really go back to NBA 2K21. I'd much rather try something new and see where it goes. And if where it goes leads to, losing subscribers or getting poor view count or whatever. Well, I was doing that with 2K anyway. So it's like, I might as well try something new out and use this opportunity to try something new out. And then I'll reevaluate when 2K22 comes out, man. Because hopefully by that time, maybe the game mode's changed up. Maybe at least, like, the Start Today works. Maybe I can go back to how I used to make videos with Start Today and loved doing that. But for now, I really enjoyed talking about basketball. And that is what I'm going to continue to do. I really hope you stick around for it. And I will say straight up, too, man, like, I am always open to suggestions about how to make the videos better. Now, if I get a comment saying, Crispy, where's the 2K at? Like, I'm probably going to ignore that because that's not, like, constructive criticism. For me, that's just kind of, like, it's almost, like, disrespectful, where it's like, man, it's like, I know I'm not posting 2K. Like, I don't need to be reminded about it. But, if somebody posts a comment saying, hey, Crispy, like, try doing this with your new discussion videos or try doing this way, like, I'm open up to everything, man. I'm open up to if people want me to add more footage or less footage, or it's like somebody said, like, do something with the green screen in the background. So I started doing like a picture in the background. It actually looks really cool, man. So definitely, I mean, I will always say this, like, this channel is just as much mine as it is yours, man. Or just as much yours as it is mine, I should say. That's probably a better way to phrase that. So yes, the TLDR, if you skip to the end of the video right here, you just want the too long didn't read, I am not posting NBA 2K21 anymore. If I get, like, some weird just, like, surge of where it's like, man, I really want to post an NBA 2K video, it will be on my other channel, KrispyFlakes Plays. And that might happen, like, once a month, maybe, if I really feel like. I did a Miami Heat one. It was kind of fun for, like, a minute, and then the same 2K BS happened. I was done posting, and I was like, okay, well, revisited that. Don't have to do that again. So I really hope, man, that this, shines some light on where my mindset is right now. I'm going to bust my ass every single day, man, posting these videos. Well, I mean, I actually take one day off a week now. Mental health days are good for content, in my opinion, man. Like, it's just a good thing, right? I've been focused on that. So usually Sundays I do that, usually. But that's all we have, man. Thank you so much, guys, for so much of your support. You guys are really the best. And I just hope I can get my channel to a point where I can continue doing this for you guys for the next 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 100 years, man. I want to do it for 100 years. I don't know if I want to see that. Actually, Can you imagine, like, people watching LeBron James the 7th in the NBA, and you got old head Crispy talking about the original LeBron James? Would make for some good content. But that's all we got, guys. Taking up enough for your guys' time. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy the NBA playoffs. We got second round coming up pretty damn quickly here. That's all we got. Peace out, guys.